There is no job in this country that can justify paying you less than $20 an hour. It is 2025. I don't care what city you live in. I don't care what state you live in. I don't care what your work experience is. Less than $20 an hour is totally unacceptable. And quite frankly, for a lot of these Fortune 500 companies that are making ungodly amounts of money, it's blatantly disrespectful. Do you know how hard it is to live by yourself for less than $20 an hour? Do you have any idea? I'm about to turn 30. $20 an hour was considered a good wage when I was like 16. It blows my mind every time I see job postings anywhere that say start right now, $15 an hour. Are you crazy? They're still living in 2005. You can talk like it's 2005. You can ask people to work like it's 2005. You can run your business like it's 2005, but you can't pay people like it's 2005 anymore. And the only thing crazier than jobs still offering to pay people less than $20 an hour is if for some reason people do actually watch this video. I can 100% guarantee you, if you go in the comments right now, there's going to be a ton of people that disagree with me and think, you know, offering to pay people a livable wage in 2025 is just totally out of this world. It's not realistic and it can't happen. And that's the only thing crazier.
So I guess I gotta be the only one to say this since y'all too scared to say it. But yeah, being rewarded for my great performance at work, I don't give a about no pizza party. I done developed a bad back and a headache from this shit, and all you got to offer me is some donuts. If you want to consider yourself rewarding me for my great performance, yeah, add an extra $700 on top of my paycheck. Thank you. Yeah, here's a $10 gift card for completing 1,000 modules in 1 month. You might as well put me on a plantation, because I must be a slave. Out of here.
Hi, welcome back to This African Perspective. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to be checking out videos about how underpaid a lot of us are, and this is just going to be some rant videos about people who actually experiencing the hardship of life, like going to work all the time and being paid so little that it's barely enough for someone to survive. We have been voicing out our cry, and we've been saying we should be paid a livable wage, like despite, because there are a lot of people who are paid till this day like some amounts that you'll be wondering, like, how on earth is someone even able to survive on that? Problem is, when you check the profits those companies are making, it hurts. Like, you'll be like, you can afford to pay this person a livable wage. It's not going to take anything from you. It's not going to make you not be able to afford that lifestyle that you're living as a CEO or someone who owns a business. It has no way, there's no way it's going to stop you from doing that. But it's like the greed is just continuous. We're going to be checking out this video, but before we do, please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
I'm just tired of living in circles. Like, I work so much and I have nothing to show for it. Like, nothing at all. Nothing. An apartment, cool. A car, cool. You know, the little stuff, okay, cool. But, like, I have nothing to show for it. I'm about to be 23 this year and I don't have a career. Like, I try not to question God and I move off faith, but it's like, you really run out of faith. It comes to a point where you really run out of faith. Because it's like, what is my purpose? What am I here for? I'm tired of going to work every day, slaving, to not have nothing. To not have absolutely nothing. A car, cool. A house, cool. What else? Like, I have absolutely nothing, and it's so frustrating. So aggravating.
I don't understand how up America gotta be for you to work hard and still have no where to go. It's just like, oh my gosh, when is it all going to end? Like, y'all, it's so bad to the point where even though you work, you more than likely can't even eat every day. Not even 3 times a day. Me, none. Yet they expect us to keep working with a smile on our face. All of that. I be seeing why people don't want to work. They pay us a little bit of money, but make everything expensive. I'll be damned if I'm putting my life on the line for $14, $15. And then the whole time, yo can get hurt or die at the job you're at. So now you done fucking wasted your whole life being a hard worker to a company that don't give a about what you got going on. Don't give a that you don't have nowhere to go. Just don't give a goddamn. And certain people will never understand the frustration You guys will never understand unless you're going through it. There is no reason why hard workers can't afford to eat, can't afford to live, can't afford to pay rent. It is so much. And I just wanted to let everybody out there know, okay? If you are deciding to bring your to America, hold on, y'all. Stay the over there. Do not come over here. Please. I beg of you. This shit sucks. All prayers to all my Americans, all my USA motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, my cousins, all that. We gotta figure something out, because this ain't gonna work for me.
I make $18 an hour. I make $18 an hour and I cannot pay my rent. I make $18 an hour and I'm in credit card debt. Okay? I make $18 an hour. I have no car. I make $18 an hour. I don't even have health insurance, dental insurance. I don't have vision insurance. Like, if these glasses break, I make $18 an hour, working about 30, 40 hours a week. Okay? I bring home $2,100 about a month. $2,200. Listen. You don't want to raise the minimum federal wage for $7.25 hours. No one is living on that. No one. Not one fucking soul. No matter if you're working 60 hours in a week, 2 fucking jobs. I've been working 2 jobs since I was 16, bro. America. Bro.
If the price of shit don't go down, I'm about to start stealing again. I don't give I said I was leaving that shit in 2022. But look, if y'all gonna keep making deodorant $15 for a stick, I'm gonna just have to start sticking shit in my purse again. I don't care, because I can't go without deodorant, and y'all know y'all taxing for that shit. Like, come on now, something gotta give. Everything is just too expensive for me. Every single thing. Like, it's to the point I be rationing out for deodorant. I'm only doing 2 swipes a day because I can't afford to do 3 or 4 swipes back and forth, because I'm gonna run out of deodorant too fast. Toothpaste too. And the thing is, you can find cheap, but it ain't gonna hold you. I'm not about to buy no cheap deodorant and be musty as all day. And I'm about to buy no cheap toilet tissue and that shit break while I'm wiping my ass. And I'm not about to buy no cheap toothpaste and my breath be stinking after I done brush my teeth. Like, y'all gonna have to give. Like, and then it's like, if you do buy quality shit, it got poison in it. And the stuff that don't have the poison in it is too damn expensive for anybody to afford. Like, this shit is just beyond me. Like, I'm at the point, I'm either about to start stealing shit again, or I'm about to start making my own shit. Y'all, like, the economy gonna have to decide at this point.
Baby, one thing these kids will never know is how easy you used to be able to quit a job back in the day. As soon as somebody pissed you off, quit. Have a new job by the end of the week. Swear to God, it was that easy. Swear to God, I had 3 jobs. I was working, doing QA, Macy's, and Express. Express pissed me off one day. I never went back. Matter of fact, I still work at Tech. I never went back. And then I had a new job by the following week. My dad used to say, "Why you not at work?" "Oh, I don't thought about new orientation the next week." "Damn, you got another job?" And did. Why? They breathed the wrong way. Time definitely changed. Woo, hate it for y'all.
I think, and it might be a hot take, but it doesn't matter, my days here are limited, that we all got by American propaganda and American indoctrination. What I mean is that I think most Americans, if not all of us, got a little bit complacent after years and years of hearing the whole America is the greatest nation, we're so free, blah blah blah. And like, this is not a drag, this is a self-evaluation as well. I'm in this too. But like, where is our rage? Where is the anger that should come with this moment? People's homes are burning and they are scrambling for aid in a nation where several prior natural disasters have left other people scrambling for aid. Instead of putting money anywhere useful, an inordinate amount of our money goes towards funding G-sides around the world. People can't afford groceries or rent or healthcare or anything important. And instead of doing anything that's actually productive, the government decided to chop people's income, their source of revenue, their small businesses, their community building, their entertainment, right at the neck. And our mentality is more or less that we'll just kind of keep on trucking because we've always trucked on, and we'll just find somewhere else to go, or maybe we won't. We'll make the most of this moment. And like, that's all good and dandy and everything, but where's the rage about that? Don't get me wrong, like, I will be making my goodbye videos. I will be figuring out what other platforms I'm moving to. Like, I'll be doing all of the things as well. But at the same time, I just wonder, like, when are we going to realize we don't have to live this way, you know? Like, yes, we should be getting ready to say goodbye. And yes, there is something positive that might come with, like, the time that we get back from not being on this app day and night. But, like, more than anything, I think we should be angry. I think why we might not be angry is partially because we're all, like, we're Americans. We'll pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and figure it out. And also because, like, we're Americans, and so this could never happen to us. Like, I don't know.
Growing up, I remember being in the backseat of my grandmother's car, and she was like, whatever you do, make sure you work for the post office, or make sure you work for a job that you can stay there until you retire. That's just what they teach you. Nowadays, me, I'm like, no, if I'm not feeling it, if they're not paying me what I need to be able to take care of my family, I'm going to leave. They had relationships with their jobs and their workplaces back then. You could go there and talk to your manager and say, hey, so I feel like this is not working out. That is not working out. Now you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's why people say, well, I can't stay here that long because I'm putting in all this work, and I could go to a job that will pay me more, even though I may have to work more. And then when I get tired of them, I'll just go to another job.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but this generation of young adults has it 10 times worse than us. I have a 24-year-old, and we have started the apartment/home buying process. And baby, I remember my very first apartment was $650 plus electric. That's it. Most application fees was like $20, $25. And all these requirements they got now, like you gotta make 3-4 times the monthly rent. Like, we ain't had to deal with none of that. Back then, they just looked at your pay stub and needed to know that the amount of rent was on your pay stub. So therefore, you can afford it. And don't get it twisted. The way this generation is struggling financially, we had that same struggle. Cost of living was cheap, but we also didn't make no money. When we got our apartments, whatever was at that apartment was free because we paid our rent. Gym, free. Pool, free. Community room, free. Playgrounds, free. This shit crazy. It's crazy.
And I promise y'all, for as long as I live, I would never ever give my all to a company, to a job ever again in my life. So I told y'all Friday that I got fired from my job or whatever, right? 5 years. 5 years. Okay. It's cool. It stung a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. And it stung because of how it happened. Okay. So, boom. I get fired on Friday. Probably like 10:30 in the morning, right? So I get let go. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting in my car like for a good probably 30 minutes after that, because I'm just like, what now? To be honest with y'all, I was ready to go. Like, the retail and management, it ain't for the weak. I was ready to go, but that's not the point. The reason why I was a little upset at how it happened was because I'm sitting in my car, maybe about 30 minutes later, one of my supervisors, ex-supervisors, called me and was like, why they got the new store manager already here? Like, didn't even let me get a chance to warm my car up. Like, already had a new store manager, like, just replace me like that. That's just crazy to me. After all I did for this position, for that store, you know what I'm saying? For them to just let me go the way that they did and have somebody come in just like that, it's just crazy. And I'm here to tell you, do not give your all to these companies. Do the basic bare minimum, because when it's time for them to let you go, they ain't gonna care. They're gonna just be like, all right, you can go. But when you're ready to go, it's a process. Anyways, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It do sting a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But stop giving your all to these companies. And, you know, I just know I have a bigger purpose. And that's fine, because I know that what I've been praying for all these years is finally coming to fruition. So I'm good. I'm good. They can have fun with that.
Okay, listen, all right? Not everybody needs overtime. Okay, I don't think y'all understand this. Not everybody needs to work 80 hours a week, right? Not everybody want to be in here with y'all all day looking at y'all. Okay, we trying to go home. You can stay and do your overtime. Go ahead and do what you got to do. But we got to go home. And then the people who always work overtime, y'all always got something to say about us, the people that want to go home. Man, they don't want no money. Look, they don't want no money. They don't know. It's time and a half. I don't give a damn. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. I don't live around here. I'm trying to go home. Traffic is building up. I need to go home. I don't know what you in it for, but we're not in it for the same reasons. I don't know what you saving up for. I don't know. But once they say we can go home, I'm going home. I'm the first one. My car's already warmed up. The car been warmed up 20 minutes before I even clocked out. Ready to go. Heat blasted, I'm good. Okay? We not in it for the same reasons. I'm going home. I don't give a damn. No, fuck this place, because I don't give a damn. I'm going home. Like,